Thank you for joining us for the Elementary Academic Derby. We're featuring Carolina Forest and Queens Creek Elementary School today. Pam Brewer is our scorekeeper. We couldn't do without her. I'm Pam Thomas, and I'll be your moderator today. Let's meet our players and coaches so that we can begin. We'll start our introductions with Queens Creek.
Hello, I am Joseph Vinup, and I am in Miss Seeley's class.
Hello, I am Anthony Sanchez, and I am Miss Seeley's class.
Hello, I am Alex Strong, and I am in Miss Seeley's class.
Hello, my name is Delaney Horton, and I am in Mr. Ramsey's class.
The coaches for Queens Creek are Jeannie Guthrie and Jason Barnes. Let's meet our players for Carolina Forest.
My name is Bobby Allen, and I'm in Miss Williams' 5th grade class.
My name is Joshua Olan, and I'm in Miss Jones' 5th grade class.
My name is Brody Napier, and I'm from Mr. Williams' class.
My name is Lucas Melgion Blair, and I'm from Miss Shepherd's class.
Maria Burdette is the coach for Carolina Forest. We're ready to begin. 7 questions going to Carolina Forest first. But both teams, remember, you need to listen up. You never know when a question may be passed to you. First category is in math, and I believe you may need your pencils. What is 620 divided by 4? 620 divided by 4. Queens Creek? Joseph? 155 is correct. Great science. Reset. That's okay. Science. Give the 2-word term for the temperature at which water condenses out of cooling air and appears on your car or on the grass. It's not your question right now, Anthony. Hold on to that thought. Brody?
Do.
That is incorrect. Let's go back down to Queens Creek. Queens Creek. Okay, the correct answer does have to do with dew, but it was a 2-word term. It's dew point, the dew point. That's kind of picky, wasn't it? English. Dentists recommend removing them if they come in impacted or not straight. Give the common 2-word term for these third molars that usually start to come in when you're in high school or college. Bobby?
Wisdom teeth.
Your wisdom teeth. Good. History. The governors of Delaware, Connecticut, and Maryland shut down all state highways for it, while New Jersey's governor told his population, "If you do not have power, please do not choose today to tap into your creative juices and jerry-rig a solution." All of these state governors were planning for the expected effects of what Frankenstorm slamming the East Coast in October of 2012. Brody?
Hurricane Sandy.
That is correct. Very good, young man. Literature. Never actually given a name, she's referred to instead by her relationship to her husband. Identify this Old Testament woman who looked back on Sodom and Gomorrah and was turned into a pillar of salt. Queens Creek. And that would be Lot's wife. Geography. Queens, Brooklyn, and Manhattan are among the boroughs or smaller areas of what major city? Bobby?
New York.
New York City is right. And the final question is in trivia. To show someone you agree with what they're saying, you can move your head up and down. What is this move called? Brody?
Nodding.
Nodding. Queens Creek, 7 questions for you, and the first one is in math. A group of 12 objects, such as eggs, is called what? Anthony?
A dozen.
A dozen. Science. Put Kool-Aid powder in a pitcher, add water, and stir. What does the powder do as you stir until the powder has disappeared? Delaney? It dissolves. English. If you did something bad but didn't mean to do it, you would probably tell people it was a what? It's their question right now, Joshua. You can ring in Queens Creek. Alex?
An accident?
An accident. History. His father, Joseph, was Boston's youngest bank president and was also an ambassador to England. Name this Democrat who wrote Why England Slept and Profiles in Courage before assuming the president in 1961 that he held for almost 3 years before he was shot and killed. Carolina Forest. Brody?
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy is correct. Literature. In a novel by Terry Deary, he escapes from the rock he is chained to and comes to Eden City looking for a human hero. Name this fire thief of myth, destined to have his liver constantly chewed on by a bird for giving fire to mankind. Carolina Forest. And that would be Prometheus. Did you know that, Brody? Geography. In the fall of 2012, Maya Allende was elected mayor of an area of the capital city where her grandfather Salvador once served as her country's president. Name this long and narrow South American country along the Pacific Ocean where Salvador Allende was president. Carolina Forest. Lucas?
El Salvador.
No, nice try. It is Chile. Music. What word describes two people who sing the same song together? Joseph?
A duet.
A duet it is. And that is the end of our first round. We'll be right back after these announcements. Join us then.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Oh, emojis! I thought the conversation just got dumber.
Ugh, internet trolls, just ignore them.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you! She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze.
Help up the hand.
Ah, there you go.
Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Jane!
We've really got an exciting match going. We have a score tied 10-10 for both teams, and in this round we do have a bonus question that is available if you answer the question correctly the first time. Bonus doesn't pass with the question in this round. Just want to remind the students that when the bonus question comes to you, that is the time that you can talk with your teammates or show someone an answer on the paper, and you must give your answer to your team captain, who in this case would be Megan for Queens Creek and Brody for Carolina Forest. We should have done that before we started, but we were having a nice little laugh together, so that's important too. We have new participants, and let's meet them. We'll start our introductions with Queens Creek.
My name is Caitlin Prekenfried, and I'm in Mr. Ramsey's class.
My name is Megan Bronson, and I am in Miss Seeley's class.
And let's meet our new participants for Carolina Forest.
My name is Kyla Stevens, and I'm from Miss Williams' class.
My name is Eliana Weston, and I am from Miss Jones's class.
My name is Gianna G, and I'm from Miss Williams' class.
And welcome new players. We're ready to begin. These are alternating questions, and the first question goes to Queens Creek. World geography. There is a country in South America which has the same name as a very spicy plant. It is a long, very narrow country, and its capital is Santiago. Name the country. Caitlin?
Chile?
Chile is correct. Here is your bonus. What range of mountains forms the eastern border of Chile? Megan? Well, the answer goes to Megan.
The Appalachian Mountains.
No, it's the Andes. But I'm glad y'all talked about it. That's great. World geography. Which nation has Bern as its capital? Is it San Salvador, Siam, Switzerland, or South Africa? Megan?
Switzerland.
It is Switzerland. So you've earned a bonus. Switzerland shares its border with several European nations. Which of these does not share its border with Switzerland? Is it France, Spain, Germany, or Italy? Megan?
France.
No, it's Spain. Good try. Carolina Forest math. What is the perimeter of a triangle that is 4 meters long and 3 meters wide? What is the perimeter of a triangle 4 meters long and 3 meters wide? Gianna?
11.
Not 11. Good try. Let's go to Queens Creek. Caitlin?
14.
14 meters. That is correct. You don't get the bonus, but you do get to go for the next question in literature. In the book Lassie Come Home, what kind of dog is Lassie? Is she a German Shepherd, a Collie, a Sheepdog, or a Bulldog? Megan?
She is a collie.
She is a Collie. For your bonus, in Lassie Come Home was first published in 1940. A remake of this book titled Lassie was published in 2005. Who was the author of the 2005 novel?
We do not have an answer.
Okay, thank you, Megan. It's Eric Knight. I didn't know that either till I read this question. Carolina Forest sports. What sport is played with a racket, yellow fuzzy ball, and sneakers? Kyla?
Tennis.
Tennis it is. Bonus question. Most historians believe the game of tennis originated in northern France in the 12th century. Rackets were not yet used. Instead, a part of the body was used to move the ball back and forth over the net. What body part was used? Brody?
Hands.
The hand. Good. Carolina Forest spelling. If you are doing research, a librarian can help you find information. Spell librarian. It's a Queens Creek's question right now. Caitlin?
Librarian.
That is correct. Here is your bonus. Gianna, you had that right too, didn't you? Here's your bonus. My little cousin just started kindergarten this year. Spell kindergarten. Megan?
Kindergarten.
And that is correct. Very good. Carolina Forest abbreviations. Oh, sorry, I flipped the wrong page. Carolina Forest Science. What force causes the tides? Is it gravity, wind, heat from the sun, or friction? Brody?
Gravity.
It is gravity. For your bonus, the gravity of which object has the largest effect on the tides? Is it the sun, moon, planet Mars, or the Milky Way? Brody?
Moon.
The moon. Very good. Queen. And that is the end of our second round. We'll be right back with our third after these messages. See you then.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool.
To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
So far, we have a total of 52 points scored. We have a score of 24 points for Carolina Forest, 28 points for Queens Creek. And that's a pretty high score since this is just the beginning of the season. So congratulations so far to both teams. Now, we have no new participants. We're ready to begin. They already know their rules. We're going to go with this toss-up question in math. Take the number 2015. 2015. Replace the tens digit with a 3 and the hundreds digit with a 4. What is the new number? Bobby?
2,435.
2,435 is correct. Great. Here is your bonus. Multiply the number of months in a year by the number of ounces in a pound. Then add the number of legs on a tripod. What is your result? And I'm going to repeat it. Multiply the number of months in a year by the number of ounces in a pound. Then add the number of legs on a tripod. What is your result? Bobby, give your bonus answer to Brody. Brody?
185.
That's incorrect. That's almost correct. 195. 195. American geography teams. Which state has a panhandle between Montana and Washington State? You have 48 choices. Brody?
Idaho.
Idaho it is.
Yes.
For your bonus, which state has a panhandle between Pennsylvania and Ohio and also between Virginia and Maryland? It's the same state. Brody, you have a guess?
No.
That's okay. West Virginia. Trivia. In the event of an emergency, what number should you call as soon as you can? Megan?
911.
911. Here is your bonus. An important technique used by rescue squads helps an injured person breathe and helps restart a stopped heart. It is known by 3 initials. What is it? Caitlin?
CPR.
CPR is right. History. Who was the 40th President of the United States? He was elected in 1980 and followed Jimmy Carter. Megan?
Ronald Reagan.
It was Ronald Reagan. For your bonus, President Reagan served in the Army Enlisted Reserve and later became governor of California. What other well-known work was Ronald Reagan involved in? Megan, give your bonus answer to Caitlin. Caitlin?
He was an actor.
He was an actor in film and radio. Math question, teams. How many square yards of cloth are needed to cover a table 5 yards long by 3 yards wide? Lucas?
15 yards. Square yards.
That's right, 15 square yards. Here's your bonus. Simplify 1/2 times 3/4 and give your answer in the lowest terms. Simplify 1/2 times 3/4. Give your answer in the lowest terms. That's your bonus. Carolina Forest. Brody?
1 1/4.
Brody?
1 1/4.
No, it's 3/8. Glad you tried. Grammar. What do you call a sentence that contains several sentences that should be separated and are not? Alex? A run-on sentence is correct. Is that what you said, run-on? I thought that's, make sure I heard that correctly. Bonus question. What do you call a group of words that is punctuated like a sentence but is missing an essential part?
We don't have an answer.
You don't have an answer, Caitlin? It is a sentence fragment or an incomplete sentence. Science. What animal's name is Spanish for little armored animal? This animal lives in the desert. Lucas?
Armadillo.
It is an armadillo. Here's your bonus. What black and white furry animal sprays a foul-smelling liquid to protect itself? Joshua, give your answer to your captain. What is it, Brody?
Skunk.
Skunk.
I keep doing it.
See, she has to reset that, and you're making her little finger over there on her left hand work awfully hard. Okie dokie. American geography. The Blue Ridge Mountains lie mainly in North Carolina and Virginia. Where are the Allegheny Mountains located? Are they in Georgia, Pennsylvania, Maine, or New Hampshire? Megan?
Maine.
Not Maine. Glad you used one of those choices, though. Carolina Forest? You can't talk to your team, so I'm going to have to pass that. And the correct answer is Pennsylvania. And that is the end of our final round. Man, that went fast. And we'll be right back with our final score and closing announcements. See you in a bit.
Hey Gabby, how you doing? How was the play date and sleepover?
Dad, it was great.
Awesome. Okay, I'm on my way. Hey guys, what are you doing?
We're going swimming. We're going biking. Yeah.
I'll see you in a little bit, guys. I love you.
Hi babe, how was school today?
Hi, Dad. It was great.
Okay honey, I'll be home soon. Remember, you're never too far away from your kids to be a dad. Reach out and take a second to check in, because sometimes the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Wow, what an enjoyable match today. We ended with a total of 78 points. That's really great for first matches early in the season. Carolina Forest ended with 36 points and Queens Creek with 42 points. I like to hear a real big round of applause for yourselves. Job well done. And we certainly appreciate you watching. If you'll stay tuned, we'll have our second match and feature Hunters Creek and Swansboro Elementary. So hopefully we'll see you in a few minutes.
When it comes to saving money,
What?
don't act like a baby.
Oh, it's like they're having their own little meeting. This is so humiliating.
Be the boss.
I'm the boss.
What the?
Power nap. You were saying.
And make a budget.
Let's get to work.
Need a little help?
Stacy, read back the notes.
I can't read. What's it say?
Create a personalized savings plan and get other tools and tips
We can share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
at feedthepig.org.
Miss Nicole Martin, our 2017-18 Onslow County Schools Teacher of the Year. Creative thinker, marvelous teacher, advocate for public education and students, and superhero, Miss Nicole Martin. Onslow County has just been is just the greatest district that anyone could ever ask to work for. And really, I know we have cameras in here, but you really have to turn it on these students. I mean, I couldn't do anything that I do if it wasn't for my students. My honors class is in here right now. They were working really hard, and some of my student leaders are in here. They work so hard to help make everything possible and to have a supportive principal and a supportive district that really enables us to do everything that we do here in Onslow County.
We're back with our second match of the day. We're featuring Swansboro Elementary School and Queens Creek Elementary School. We know you want to meet the players, and as soon as we meet them, we will begin. Let's start our introductions with Swansboro.
Hi, my name is Haley Glover from Mr. Snyder's homeroom class.
Hi, I am Maddox Vincent from Ms. Lawrence's homeroom class.
Hi, I'm Marielle from Miss Moore's class.
Hi, I'm Olivia Hancock from Mr. Schneider's homeroom.
Mr. Kevin Dick is the coach for Swansboro. Let's meet our players for Hunters Creek.
My name is Miley Ramos.
Cameron?
My name is Cameron, and I am Miss Henry's homeroom class.
My name is Haley Chastain, and I'm from Mr. Balaguer's homeroom class.
My name is Grace McAllister, and I'm from Mr. Balaguer's homeroom class.
And the coach for Hunters Creek is Miss Susan Holder. Good to see everybody, and hope you're ready and brought your thinking caps. Hunters Creek, first set of questions goes to you. Now look up, smile. You know that your parents, your grandparents, and everybody in your neighborhood want to see your smiling faces. Hunters Creek math question. Give the 5-letter word that means both a set of 12 dozen items and really, really yucky. Give the 5-letter word that means both a set of 12 dozen items and something that is really, really yucky. Swansboro? A gross. 12 dozen is a gross, and something that is really, really yucky, we'd say, ooh, that's gross. Science. 300 years ago, if you had a serious illness, a doctor might have put several of them on your body to suck out your blood, hoping you would get better. Name these blood-sucking insects. I didn't see who, Maddox, it's not your question yet. It goes up there. So Hunters Creek. Cameron?
Leeches.
Leeches, good. English. A group of boys looking for trouble might spray paint graffiti on a wall of your school. Spell the word graffiti. Cameron?
Graffti.
Spell that again for me.
Graffiti.
Okay, that's incorrect. Let's go back down. Let's go to Swansboro. Haley?
Graffiti.
That is correct. The first time I didn't think you put that I before the T, but we can go back and listen to see if you did. History. The design of the U.S. flag was modified 26 times since 1777. The 49-star version became official on July 4th, 1959. On August 21st, 1959, the 50-star flag was ordered by what president? Swansboro? Maddox?
John F. Kennedy.
Nope, good try. Dwight Eisenhower. Literature. He is living in the town of Puddleby-on-the-Marsh until he goes to Africa to cure a monkey epidemic. At the end, the grateful monkeys give him a push me, pull you. Name this veterinarian who can talk to the animals. It's their question right now. Haley?
Dr. Doolittle.
It is Dr. Doolittle. Good. Geography. Thomas Stone signed the Declaration of Independence on behalf of what colony, whose major cities now include Annapolis and Baltimore? It's their question right now. Olivia. Maryland is right. Sports. What heavy round object that looks like a frisbee is thrown more than 70 feet in the Olympics? It's their question. Olivia?
A discus.
A discus it is. Now, 7 questions will go to Swansboro. Hunters Creek, listen up. First question is math. If you divide 73 by 6, the quotient is 12. What term describes the 1 that's left over? Haley?
Remainder.
The remainder. Science. It can be fast if water moves down a river quickly. Give this term that also describes the electricity flowing in a circuit. Maddox?
Gravity.
Not gravity. Cameron?
Current.
Current, it is. English. If your eyes got very red and swollen because of crying or of smoke that gets in them, people will describe your eyes by what red adjective? Maddox?
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot is right. History. Its new library, dedicated in 2013, includes material on the American Revolution and life in the 18th century. Name this Virginia landmark whose new library was built especially for the study of George Washington and where both he and his wife Martha are buried. Mariella?
The Liberty Library.
No, good try. Hunters Creek? Mount Vernon. The key probably was where they're buried. Literature. This story is a cross between Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and A Night in the Museum. What is the name of this novel by Chris Grabenstein? Olivia?
Mr. Lemoncello's Library.
Say that again.
Mr. Lemoncello, Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's Library.
That is correct. Good. History. Name the city of ancient Greece where the Parthenon was built and that is still Greece's capital city. Hunters Creek? Athens. Final category is in art. The sculpture known as Venus de Milo was found off the coast of Greece in 1820, missing what part of its body that connected to its shoulders when it was first made? Mariella?
Its arms.
Its arms. That's the end of round one. We'll be right back, so join us then.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise and be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Eight points separates our scores right now. Hunters Creek has 6 points. Swansboro has 14. Students know that we have a bonus with this particular round, so you can pick up a lot of extra points. We want you to meet our new players. They're ready and anxious to go. So let's start the introductions with Swansboro.
Hi, my name is Jacob Hernandez from Miss Lawrence's homeroom.
Hi, my name is Katie McCullum from Miss Lawrence's homeroom.
Hi, my name is Quinn Gilbert from Miss Ryder's homeroom.
Hi, my name is Madison Martin from Miss Lawrence's homeroom.
And let's meet our new participants for Hunters Creek.
Hi, my name is Joshua Ludbetter, and I'm from Mr. Balaguer's homeroom.
Hi, my name is Madison Smith, and I am from Mr. Balaguer's class.
Hi, my name is Molly Rosenfeld, and I'm from Miss Henry's homeroom.
And welcome new players. I know you're ready, so we're ready to begin. First question goes to Swansboro. What sports is the category? What major sports league is known as the NHL? Jacob?
Tennis?
Not tennis. Hunters Creek? Cameron?
Soccer?
Nope. It's the National Hockey League, NHL. Spelling, Hunters Creek. Shakespeare is probably the world's best known playwright. Spell playwright. Is there a question right now, Madison? Cameron?
Playwrite.
That is incorrect, but that makes sense. Let's go down here. Jacob?
Playwright.
That is correct, Jacob. Swansboro grammar. Proper nouns are always capitalized. Excuse me. Tell me the proper nouns in this sentence, and I'm going to repeat the sentence, but the proper nouns in this sentence. Last Wednesday, John and his family flew from Raleigh to Pittsburgh. Last Wednesday, John and his family flew from Raleigh to Pittsburgh. Katie?
John, Raleigh, and Pittsburgh.
That's incorrect. We need to go to Hunters Creek Elementary. Madison?
Wednesday, John, Raleigh, and Pittsburgh.
That is correct. You just left that one out, Katie. Literature. Hunters Creek. In what book does Mr. Tumnus give Mr. Beaver a handkerchief just before he's captured by the secret police? I like this book. Swansboro? Jacob?
Fantastic Mr. Fox?
No, I think I might like that book too. It's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Music. Swansboro. What do you call a small metal relative of the flute and has a very high pitch? Madison?
It's hard to say, but Pelicido.
Can you spell a little bit of it for me?
I know it starts with a PL.
I know that you know the answer. I can't accept it, but I know you know the answer. Hunters Creek? Molly?
Piccolo?
The piccolo. That's right, the piccolo. Hunters Creek, math question. If Aaron goes to sleep at 9:30 p.m. and sleeps 8 hours and 30 minutes, what time will he wake up? If Aaron goes to sleep at 9:30 p.m. and sleeps 8 hours and 30 minutes, what time will he wake up? Cameron?
6 a.m. 6
a.m. it is, and here is your bonus. Aaron's trip to and from school on the school bus totals 12.5 miles each day. How many miles does he travel on the school bus in 5 days? Aaron's trip to and from school on the school bus totals 12.5 miles each day. How many miles does he travel on the school bus in 5 days? Okay, Cameron, give you answer to Madison. Madison?
62.
That's incorrect. Good, almost 62.5. Sometimes you may need to write those answers down. Sometimes in whispering we lose something. Swansboro history. The Erie Canal was so important. It was a very important transportation link in the early history of the United States. In which state is the Erie Canal located? Jacob?
Massachusetts?
That's incorrect. Let's go up to Hunters Creek and let me finish reading this question to you now. The Erie Canal was an important transportation link in the early history of the United States. In which state is the Erie Canal located? Was it Pennsylvania, Virginia, New York, or Georgia?
Pennsylvania.
That's incorrect. I'm going to go back because what did you say, Jacob?
Massachusetts?
Okay. That's incorrect. Is New York is the answer. Hunters Creek literature. Who wrote the tales of a fourth grade nothing, and Super Fudge? Swansboro, Jacob.
Judy Blume?
It was Judy Blume. And that is the end of our second round. We'll be back with that fast round, the last round, in just a minute. See you then.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self. And I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul.
Estimated time, 47 hours.
They will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls, second.
Are you orange?
We're almost ready to begin the final round of this match, but we also have a new player we want you to meet first, and then I'm going to tell you what the score is. So let's hear from our new participant from Swansboro.
Hello, my name is Bodie Alvis from Miss Ryder's class.
And welcome, Bodie. You're their secret weapon, aren't you? Our score right now, we have 30 points scored, and we have 12 points for Hunters Creek, and Swansboro has 18. Everybody knows you can get a lot of points in this round. So let's begin. True toss-up question. Science is the category. Scientists have identified more than 1 million species of animals, but more than 800,000 of them belong to one group. What group, Madison?
Insects.
Insects is right. You beat that interrupt penalty, didn't you? That's good. Bonus question for you now. What kind of insects has the most species known? Is it flies, beetles, mosquitoes, or ants? Cameron, give your answer to Madison. Madison?
Ants.
It is beetles. I didn't know that either. Sports. The bobsled and the skeleton are all both dangerous winter sports. There is another one that is very similar. What is its name? Madison?
Soccer.
Not soccer. Hunters Creek? Cameron?
Ski.
No, it's the luge. I know you've seen that in the Olympics. Math terms. What do you call an angle that is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees? Madison. Madison.
Obtuse angle.
Obtuse angle. Here is your bonus. What do you call an angle that is less than 90 degrees? Katie?
An acute angle.
An acute angle it is. World geography. Of which European nation is Madrid the capital? Is it Bodie?
Spain.
It is Spain. Here is your bonus. Which of these seas is located in northern Europe? The Mediterranean Sea, the Caribbean Sea, the Baltic Sea, or the Bering Sea? And it's your bonus. Katie?
The Bering Sea.
No, it's the Baltic Sea. Glad you used one of those choices, though. History teams. Who became president after William McKinley was assassinated? Was it Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, Teddy Roosevelt, or William Howard Taft? Madison?
Teddy Roosevelt.
It was Teddy Roosevelt. Your bonus. Before becoming president, Teddy Roosevelt had served in Albany as governor of his home state. Which state was he governor of? Katie?
New York.
New York. Grammar. I will read you a sentence with an error. Tell me what one word needs to be changed. I'm going to read you a sentence with an error. Tell me what one word needs to be changed. Sam had never ate octopus before. Quinn?
The word octopus.
That's incorrect. Let's go to Hunters Creek. Cameron?
Eat.
That's incorrect. It is eaten. Sam had never eaten octopus, so you changed the word ate to eaten. Y'all looking at me like I'm not reading this right. But I've never eaten octopus either. Here you go. Math question. Change 135 inches to feet and inches. Change 135 inches to feet and inches. Correct answer is 11 feet and 3 inches. I know everybody got that right, didn't they? Science. How about I'm going to have to skip that question and go to music. Music. What is a piece of music called to be sung without musical instruments? Katie?
Acapella.
That is correct, and here's your bonus. An octet is an ensemble of 8 musicians or singers. What do you call an ensemble of 7 musicians or singers? Katie? I don't. It's a septet. Septet. Geography. Which of these nations is not located in Africa? Not located in Africa. Morocco, Malaysia, Mali, Bodie, Malaysia, because it's in Asia. Here's your bonus. Which of these bodies of water borders Africa? The Red Sea, Yellow Sea, Black Sea, or White Sea? That's your bonus. It's their bonus. Katie?
The Black Sea.
The Red Sea. That's a good try. Now let's go to math tools. What do you call a device with 2 legs that's used to draw circles? Madison?
A compass.
A compass it is. Your bonus. What is the instrument used to measure angles? It is usually a transparent square, circular, or semicircular. Madison?
Protractor.
Protractor, yes. And that is the end of our final round. Y'all did a great job. We used a lot of questions today, too. And we'll be right back with our final score and our closing announcements. See you then.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
We had a great match today. It's always enjoyable to do the academic derby. A total of 56 points was scored. We ended with Hunters Creek 20 points, Swansboro with 36 points. Big round of applause for yourselves. Job well done. Very well done. And I hope that next week you will join us when we will feature, and hope that I'm reading this correctly. We will have Queens Creek versus Silverdale or Summerseal. I don't know which that is. And Carolina Forest and Swansboro Elementary. So whichever schools, we'll be here. Hope to see you then.